matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's complete to the tight end, Werner. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. On 4th down, here's Purdy. Out to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Really a solid start here. The early drive, Charles, is now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Incomplete on the deep ball. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Velus Jones
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Fields trying to throw for it.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. And
Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. Touchdown, Chicago! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st down, Purdy. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And that's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Fields now on second down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game. On second down, Montgomery. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And the grab by Croft. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Purdy to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's got him right down just inside the 35. Back to throw. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to Montgomery on second down. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down they go Montgomery, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. On fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
That's going to be caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up.
Here's Fields. Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. McCaffrey on the counter. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
He goes 15 yards on the touchdown run. So it's a win for the Niners here. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple of touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
Boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Well, now how about this return? And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
We'll take this to the 46.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 13 yards remaining on second down. Allen going to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Allen. Yeah, he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start by running the option to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 31, Fields. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And Diggs has it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Throwing now is Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Second down and goal. Allen. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Phillips able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Velus Jones is intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll have in the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Here's Allen. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Montgomery fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now it's Fields. Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. Second down at 6 now from the 42. To the air, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And again, it's Allen. His throw incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Allen off the play fake. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Going up the gun, Montgomery. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Fields on first down. Got an open man, it's Pringle. Touchdown, Chicago! Byron Pringle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing we just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 21 yards there on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. Right back to Davis. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Trying to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen. On the crossing route, complete. That's McKenzie. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Throwing is Allen. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Taron Johnson made the stop. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Again, this is Montgomery, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one in some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of Jones.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down to 26. But here we go on 4th down, Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack, and it's all on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Sanders on 1st down, not finding much of anything there, as he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was that we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and 1st downs early, not fighting just to get back.
Then he'll get in. He's off for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hurts will throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. On 1st down, it's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now an option play on 2nd down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up.
Excellent coverage here on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge, and fire out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 20.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's brought down. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jalen Hurts on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do something. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have a short field here as they take over right at the 50.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. To try again after the sack. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the 1st half. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up with safety. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect times I try to...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. On the option left is Fields. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Purdy sets up to throw again. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He's certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their play plan. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
The center receiver in motion to the right.
On 1st down, Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. They'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Niners have taken the lead.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's the option play now to the left. And shutting him off, now open field. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Purdy. And that's complete to McCaffrey. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 29, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass caught by Gray. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here's Purdy.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Danny Gray. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 1st down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run the option left. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Open man is Pettis. It's complete. Touchdown Bears. Dante Pettis in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Santos with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Pulls it in at the 13. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A final shot before break. Purdy rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy, he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Touchdown, Chicago! David Montgomery, 42 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. throwing on 2nd and 3. Purdy over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From midfield now on 2nd down. Purdy called in left side here by Jennings. And he'll be tackled on the outside of midfield at the 46-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Purdy. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got his target, Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Focus. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy. That's complete left side to Gray. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they send a man in motion right. On 2nd and goal. Purdy, throw left side complete. That's Gray. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken from about the 12. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 28.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw again on second down. Purdy got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Debo Samuel, 55 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the 6. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 82 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. All eyes on Fields. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Purdy to throw. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's back to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Purdy with one final shot here. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about